Hi, Mary Lee Gannon here, Executive Coach, and today I'm talking about the emotional leader. I've seen people get performance reviews and feedback from their bosses that say, oh, you're too emotional. You erupt in the moment. You need to manage your emotions better. Well, what do you do about that? Because we've all been emotional from time to time in our leadership roles. How do you manage that? I don't know that emotion is a bad thing. As a matter of fact, I think having emotion makes you a passionate, grand leader. But being able to manage your emotions is essential to effective leadership. So the fact that you're emotional, don't see that as a negative, because that's where passion comes from, your emotion. But how do you manage those emotions in the moment? And that's where I call into play the Pause Cafe. So that's having mindful awareness such that you notice when you're starting to get that feeling that you might be emotional, and you observe it. You become an observer of your emotions before you insert yourself into acting on that emotion. So you're in a conflict with somebody, you're having a conversation with somebody, you don't know like where this conversation is going, and you'd like to really lash out or withdraw or whatever your default behavior is, but because you are a mindful leader and you practice mindful practices throughout the day, throughout your life, deep breathing, meditation, setting intentions, gratitude journal, all of these things that make us mindful leaders, because you're a mindful leader, you notice when that feeling is coming up. You notice that you might want to say something, but you're going to just button that down for a moment and breathe deeply and just respond, or say nothing, or ask a question, or listen. That way you're able to control yourself in the moment so that you can be a better leader and so that you can hear the message that needs to be heard. And so that you can have that executive presence that people are drawn to, instead of people saying, oh, there she is just reacting again, there he is just blowing up again. No. It's where you can stand open and say, I feel that feeling. I notice that feeling bubbling up inside of me, and I am not going to act on it today. Deep breath. Tell me more about that. That's mindful leadership. So don't allow yourself to feel guilty about being emotional. Convert that emotion to being something that you notice and manage and execute on your terms, not knee-jerk on a reactive term. I know you can do it. Deep breathe. Mindful practice leads to observing our thoughts instead of inserting ourselves into emotion. Go ahead. You can do it.